What's up, guys, and welcome to Hearthstone. This is the closed beta footage, so things may change as we go live. But I wanted to give you guys a couple tutorial videos on getting started in Hearthstone and what you can expect in this online TCG, really. Blizzard did an amazing job with this one, and in this video, what I'm going to be covering is the basic steps for any Hearthstone player as soon as they walk in. I am nowhere near a pro. Okay, so don't judge me too much, guys, but all I'm going to be showing you is a couple of things in this video. The first thing is we're going to, as soon as you log in for the very first time, you have to do a tutorial. It does take a little bit, but it does teach you kind of the basic play mechanics of the game. Once you're through that, though, this is your main menu, alright? And what you want to do is you'll see a few things. There's the store, there's the quest log, there's your collection of cards. Any packs that you don't have open will be indicated by this number here. Your gold's down here, and then your options, of course, are down here. Now, you have three different play options, okay? Three different game modes, really. Play, which is you can do ranked or unranked matches, okay? Practice, where you go against an AI of normal or expert level. And then you have the arena. And all three of these game modes have their own benefits, okay? The play mode, you can go in here, and what this is going to do is you can play ranked matches, which I just started doing. You can play unranked matches just by clicking this up here, and you can play with different decks. If you want to use a custom deck, if you want to use basic decks, feel free. Now, you might be asking, how do you unlock all these basic decks? And then how do you use them? Well, each deck you want to get up to level 10 really before you bring it into any ranked or unranked match against a real person. And the reason being is because of the fact that ranked matches and unranked matches, the basic deck of cards is not fully unlocked until you get up to level 10. So you can go to practice, and from practice you can take any deck. So Warlock, my Warlock's level 5, so if I want to level my Warlock, all I have to do is choose, and then I can choose what opponent I want to play. You can see, as it says right here, only 14 of the 20 basic cards earned, and then it'll go through and you'll have your basic decks. And once you have your deck up to level 10, or you know what I mean, you have all 20 of your basic cards, then you can go in and play the ranked games if you would like. If you want to do and that's the practice mode, and then also in practice mode, what you can also do is once you pick your deck, you can choose whether you want to play a normal or an expert computer AI. And that's a really good way to practice and learn different decks. Now, the other thing that you need to understand, guys, is in order to unlock the deck, you do have to beat the class in practice mode. So take your favorite class in World of Warcraft. This is going to be the easiest way to explain this. Go through and play each of the classes against each of the classes so you can unlock them all. And then from there, go through and, if you want to level each deck to level 10, it's probably a good idea, because then you'll have all the basic decks. But not only that, you'll get a feel for each class, and you'll get a feel as to which kind of play style you like, which class you really, really enjoy playing, because all the classes have different cards and different abilities and different ways you can do things. So that's really going to be your easiest way to kind of pick whatever class you want. And then finally, there's the arena. The arena is something really cool, and you can get in by either having 150 gold, or you can pay $2 of real life money. And then once you're in the arena, you can go through and you kind of make a deck. You have three random champions of the decks that we just saw. So any of the classes, you have three random ones to choose from, and then from there you will get to pick one out of three cards 30 times until you get your full deck. Then you take that deck, you go in, and it'll match you up against other opponents who are in the arena, and the more wins you get, the better prizes you receive. Okay? And that's how each of the three gameplay modes works here in World of Warcraft, or here in World of Warcraft, I should say. Yeah, in Blizzard's Hearthstone, and it's a very, very good game, guys. Make sure that if you can get into the closed beta, go ahead and sign up for it. You can do that over at battle.net. Just make sure that you are able to get in there. Otherwise, look for people who are giving away beta keys. Look for websites that are doing beta key giveaways. Otherwise, you have to wait till the game comes out. But these are the basic things of, going through these things. And what I do want to show you real quick also, guys, is just the board layout, because it is really, really cool. So I'm just going to do a practice game, or a ranked game for you real quick, just to kind of show you guys the board layout, alright? And what you're going to find in board layout is the boards change. You know, there's a few different boards they have. I would imagine by the time that launch comes out, they'll give us a few more boards, but for the most part, they're all kind of interactive, so they give you something to kind of click on. They're very, very, you know, aesthetically pleasing. They're done really well. They have little animations that you can do, and I'll walk you through all this stuff, guys, as soon as this opens up. Alright, so for this game, I have to go against a priest. Now, when you start a game, it'll give you a few cards, and you can choose whether you want to keep these cards or discard them back into your deck so that they'll come out later. You kind of want to start with some lower level cards, because you don't, if I don't want to wait 7 turns if he's got a bunch of low level cards, because I'm just going to get owned. So this is a pretty good starting deck. I got a lot of card draw, I've got a nice spell, and I've got a taunt. And I'll go into this more in another video, but I just want to show you guys the basic layout. So this one, you can see, is more of a troll one, and you can, let's see, if we click this enough, we can start to fire. If we click the waterfall down here, we make a rainbow. We can knock the eye out of the guy up here, and then we can break the vines over here and get this guy's eyes to light up. Pretty cool stuff. But this is the board layout, guys. And I'll just play a card just to show you guys what it looks like when you play a card. And then depending on what card you play, the board will go like this, and you just do this back and forth, and this is how you win the game. Your minions go here, all your cards that you draw will go down here, and then your class's special ability will go here. So for mages, it's always got to be Fire Blast. And this is the board layout, guys. This is pretty much the entire thing. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.